so he could go out to play.
Ah.
And he has also used this for drinking really quickly and other.
I think we might be crashing again.
It's entirely possible.
I think it's the rain.
There's a zombie here that's just kind of limply waving at me and not moving.
He's saying hello.
Yeah, I toggled
I can't
down.
stab him.
Yeah, I toggled downfall, and the downfall isn't toggling. I think we're about to crash.
Yep.
Jay, what are you doing?
Jay, fix the ladders.
Reached end of stream for blah blah blah. Well,
And you can't blame it on me this time because I'm not using TNT anymore.
So is there more to the spaghetti story?
aside from him downing 3 pounds of spaghetti and tomato sauce in under 3 seconds.
3 pounds of spaghettis.
Eddies.
Some 5 now.
Then it'd be a sketties.
Sometimes, Jay.
Yeah, sometimes. I think this world might have problems due to all of the mods.
No, I think it's you.
Face might have
It's
problems.
entirely possible. But,
I like our mods. We're keeping them.
well, then we may have to set a standard world size and not go over it next time.
We certainly explored out this world.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna stay away from the fly machines unless I absolutely have
But,
to.
Josephine,
Josephine?
nobody is going
Come
to get
Josephine
that.
and her flying machine.
Ah, yes.
Oh, but,
Because I'm, like, 93 now.
that was, however, I think the same time they managed to, because none of the, alright, the cars are definitely not marked whatsoever, so there's, aside from an identification number, which is faxed ahead to every station, that way you know what, basically they'll know what's in the cars and they'll check to make sure the cars haven't been tampered with. So, they would break into random cars, and usually what they would find was stuff. Now, if it was stuff that, like, was someone's shit they were shipping, like, obviously belonged to an average person, they left it alone. Because, they're not, they'd steal from corporations, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Because you gotta have some morals. But,
Unless you're actually...
Unlike corporations.
yeah. But, they managed to break into one car that turned out to belong to some, and I'm not going to mention the company, major meat distributor. And it turned out to be a refrigerated car once they got into it. So cue my 2 friends, running through a trading yard at night, trying not to get caught with whole halves of cows strapped to their back.
In related news, we're not allowed back at the aquarium.
That was... but yeah, they apparently ended
How
up having...
fast can you run carrying a side of beef?
Well, my one friend used to exercise by strapping 200-pound bags of lead shot onto his back and running.
So pretty quick.
This is also why he doesn't have functional knees anymore.
That'll do it.
It's Batman.
But they got out of there with 2 whole halves of cow.
So they got out of there with a whole cow.
It's
Yeah, well, no.
a side of beef, Jay.
Whatever. It's half of cow. That's what it is.
That's going to be an episode title if I can remember for 5 minutes.
Half of cow.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty much it. It is a half of a cow and they made it out of the yard. They apparently had a very nice barbecue because they realized that they couldn't fit all of that meat in their fridge.
Well,
Jay-
obviously.
You realize this was actually an episode of I Love Lucy, right?
I did not know that. Is it?
Well, without the train car part.
Oh no, their life. Well, their life is.
Jay, the server's crashing again.
God damn it! It's raining.
Oh, never mind. The skeleton died.
Ah, good. The server survives.
For a minute.
Toggling downfall.
Well,
to
the
see if that
toggle
will-
worked, so...
But yeah, that was unfortunately before I knew them. But they had pictures from the barbecue. each of them because their shirts were just covered in blood. I'm just like completely covered in it because they had like my one friend had just found rope and slung it around his shoulders like a beef backpack, and the other one, god damn it,
Yeah, I was right.
the other one had just thrown it over his shoulder, and so one of them had like just a ton of blood on their back, and the other one just he fireman carried a half of a cow.
Beef.
Half cow. That's what you order in coffee, a half calf.
I hate you.
That's why I won't order one. They'll just bring me a coffee with a whole cow in it. Well, a half cow.
A half baby cow.
Yeah. Good lord, how far back am I?
I'm quite a ways back.
Yeah. No, yeah, that was...
Just picture your cup of coffee with half of a baby cow sticking out of it.
This is normally where most people would be horrified, not laughing like a maniac. Imagine being brought a coffee with a dead baby animal in it.
What must
Good
have been
thing.
this thing?
Good thing we're not normal.
Well, you know, we started being friends because of a necrophilia joke. What do you want from me?
And that's fairly special.
Well, I told a joke, and I had told it like 3 different times to people, and it was actually Erica went, "You have told that joke so many times, James." I don't just kill a joke, I fuck the corpse.
And I hadn't heard what joke he was going on about, so all I heard was, I don't just kill a joke, I fuck the corpse. And it was hilarious because it was such a non sequitur from the conversation I had been having with somebody completely different. So I busted out laughing. Everybody else stared.
That's okay, we're not normal.
Seems to work for you, though.
Yeah.
We function, that's the important thing.
We function, and, you know, well, we're kind of functionally retarded, let's be honest.
No.
That's sort of functioning.
No, I'm not functionally retarded. My function is not slow at all.
No, I'm just lazily functional.
You're functionally lazy?
Yes.
Almost there.
But, I'm wondering if I'm too far from home.
How far
Assume
from home are
yes.
you?
Almost 3,000 blocks.
I love how this area is completely lit up with torches. Just completely covered in torches. And yet it's still, you know, dark like it's in the shade.
Well, yeah.
Is it nighttime? Is your brightness turned up?
Yes.
Did you set the timer?
I can walk over to this other area and everything's, you know, bright and normal. I can walk into this other area, nope, all of a sudden everything is fucking, you know, dark.
I keep
The
wondering
torches aren't shedding light.
It's just monitor.
It's not the monitor because it's working, or the light is working just fine in another area. It's just that whenever I pass into the other area, the torches stop shedding light.
Charlotta.
I guess the server is breaking.
It's entirely possible.
Guess your face is breaking.
This
My
pig
face is a
is
server?
just-
Yeah.
No, you can still murder. It's fine. But, damn it. Just... See, that's the problem after playing Scream. Yeah, after
Hi,
playing...
Exvee.
I was looking to see if anything is spawned back there. I still need some more experience levels.
No.
After,
It's all
after...
down below. That being
after-
said, fire in the hole.
But after playing Final Fantasy 14 so much, I keep trying to strafe. This is a... Oh, that's not a creep hole, that's a hole. I keep trying to strafe, but that is unfortunately the throw my weapon button in this game.
Well, remap throw your weapon to a different button.
But then how will he throw his weapon?
A different button. I'm just gonna have to get
Hey, I
used to
found
it.
another spawn trap.
It's one of those things where once you've played a game enough, you forget how to play other games.
Yeah, when I was playing Monster Hunter in this at the same time, Monster Hunter does not let you invert your vertical axis. So going from Monster Hunter to this or Monster Hunter to Gun and Battle Operation was difficult.
I'm, however, very pleased that I have annoyed my friend by completely ignoring the purpose of the game and mining for about 3 days. You gonna come out and do some dungeon raids? Nah, I'm mining. You gonna come out and blah? Nah, I'm mining. Are you gonna actually play the game? I am. I'm mining.
The purpose of the game is to have fun.
Yes.
Yes. And also, I said it was one of those other arguments of, I got into with people on the freight company was, they're talking about what makes a real gamer. Or what makes a hardcore gamer and what makes a casual gamer. And they're complaining about video games getting easier. I was like, really? Compared to what? Like Mario? Yeah. Like, motherfucker, I can beat Mario in my sleep. I have still never beaten, like, Limbo or The Binding of Isaac. Those games are fucking hard. You know, Mario Brothers was designed for 5-year-olds to be able to beat it. Don't tell me it's difficult.
It seems difficult because when you played it, you were probably 5.
Yeah, it seems difficult because when most of us played it, we were 5. It's amazing how that works when a game, you know, is designed for a demographic and it gets played by that demographic. And then it seems like, you know, it's difficult. Like, I got the new Pokemon game. I've been playing it little by little. And I'm kind of... It's a Pokemon game. It's like every other Pokemon game. And there's nothing for me to say about that. If you like one Pokemon game, you'll like this one. Because it's every other Pokemon game. Except with 3D now.
And, you know, more Pokemams.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's laughably easy, so I'm just playing it in little, you know, fits and spurts.
If you know what I mean.
I mean,
Spurts.
we're adults. No, I mean, I have beaten so many fucking Pokemon games so many times, it's not... The only reason for me to play this game isn't because I want a challenge, it's because I feel like playing a Pokemon game, and I haven't seen all the Pokemon in this one yet. That's not to say I dislike it, either. I like Pokemon. I like every Pokemon game. They've all been the same since the first, but I like them.
Well, that's like somebody was bitching about, you know, Dynasty Warriors. It's just the same game over and over and over again. Yeah, and people fucking like it. That's what keeps making money.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so they have people bitching about Katamari Damacy, which I need to play another one in that series, actually. But
I still want to get Katamari Forever for the PS3.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to wed you up into my life.
I'm gonna wed you up into my life.
Because the 360 one's okay, but the position of the analog sticks really screws me up.
Oh yeah.
They have to be aligned for Katamari Damacy to control properly.
Yeah.
But yeah, just because a game series is repetitive doesn't mean it's bad.
No.
I mean, Grand Theft Auto. I mean, yeah, granted, this game had this new game had some really neat, interesting new mechanics. It's the same fucking game. I mean, since they went 3D, it's been the same fucking game. I mean, yeah, this one had the the heist mechanic. That's neat. I appreciate that neat new mechanic. You know, it's the same as when I was Claude in Grand Theft Auto 3. I'm not kidding myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
The server's stopping again.
Yeah. I need to...
Fix the server.
Yeah.
I'm eating
blocks
an
are-
infinite carrot.
Yeah, and blocks are breaking but not dropping anything.
I've also got like a 100-hit combo going on this zombie.
I've got some grass that's just floating here.
Speaking of a game that's the same every time, Street Fighter.
Yeah, and people absolutely flip their shit whenever a new one comes out.
Yes, and these are all series that have taken grief over time, except for Grand Theft Auto, which gets a pass for some reason for being the same